Listen, man. In today's video, I will show you how to complete Trial 1 and 2 so that you get the two best units in the game right now, which is Esdeath and Akainu. Before we even get Akainu, you have to get Esdeath because she's needed for Trial 2, basically. If we enter in Trial 1 right now, though, you can see right here, it will say recommended element to use for this mission is green. Esdeath has a 1% chance to drop, but if you don't get her in that 1% chance, you can actually get her through the Etri coins. All you have to do is get 250 Etri coins and turn it into the King Kai that you see over here, okay, into the shop, and you will simply get her. I will be going over how to solo this on regular mode. Now, strategist mode, it is doable. The thing is, though, you can't really auto skip on strategist mode unless you bring a friend with you. So take these tips that I show you in this video, and if you can do strategist mode with a friend or even solo, then go ahead and do it because it gives you better rewards. You get more coins. You have a 10% chance to get Esdeath. Well, I'm just going to show you how to do it on regular mode. Okay, so this is the lineup that you have to be rocking here, okay? You need to have one of the 3 green units that I list out. So to make this trial pretty much autopilot and straightforward, you need to have All-Star on either Ulquiorra, Broly, or Mihawk, okay? This will make your life a lot easier too, and whichever unit you decide to get All-Star on, make sure they go the range tree. If they go the range tree, get Overload on it. You can see right here, it says Overload has a 5% chance for attacks to hit all enemies within the unit's range for 50% of the damage. I have Blackbeard in the lineup because he does slow. Obviously, I have my farm unit right here too. And then Mihawk is here as the non-green All-Star unit that you want to place around the map so that your Ulquiorra doesn't get stunned by Esdeath later. You either need Ichigo or Zoro. They are a multi-hit AoE unit that will get rid of shield super fast. And then this All-Star Broly here is just the topping on the cake. You don't really need it. You can actually just do the trial with Ichigo, Mihawk, Blackbeard, and Ulquiorra. Let's go into the trial now so I can show you what to do. Be in mind, I'm trying to show you how to complete this as fast as possible. So yes, you don't need this lineup to complete the trial, but this lineup allows you to auto skip the waves, okay? We want to be in and out of here as quick as possible, so we don't want to waste time, you know, not skipping any type of wave so that we can ensure victory. This will allow you to literally just autopilot. So first thing is first, you just place down your farm unit here, okay? And you want to have your auto skip on. Once you do place down your farm unit, you're just going to wait until this makes you enough money for the first upgrade, okay? And then you're going to wait for the auto skip to happen again. You're going to be left with 1,500 cash. So you'll be able to place down all your other units. Boom, boom, boom. Afterwards, you're just going to pick the green card. Doesn't really matter. And then you're going to place down your All-Star green unit here. It's a tight spot, but you place it right here, and it's a perfect spot. I have Ulquiorra as my All-Star unit. If you have Mihawk as your All-Star unit or Broly as your All-Star unit, the same thing applies. Now you just want to focus on your farm here, okay? Put 2 ticks into your farm, and then the next wave, you're going to have to put 1 tick into upgrading your Ulquiorra or whatever green unit you have as All-Star because he needs to get rid of the powerful ones. All right, and then you want to place your Mihawk here to get rid of these people. And then you just want to focus on your farm now. Max out on your farm. You should be good from here, as you can see. So I'm going to max out on farm here. Once you do max out on the farm, place down another Mihawk. And you're just going to upgrade this Mihawk once to get rid of the powerful ones. Place down the remainder of your Mihawks right here. Okay, 2 Mihawks right here. And you don't have to upgrade these Mihawks. Should be good to go. And now you want to go ahead and upgrade Ulquiorra once. Upgrade him again, so that he gets his slash attack. His slash attack makes him super good. Every 3 seconds, he's attacking for 13k. And now you can just max out your farm units. So I'm just going to have these on an auto upgrade. And you should be straight from here, bro. You should have no worries here. Everything's on an autopilot now. Once you do max out these farm units, you can just focus on maxing out Ulquiorra. So my farm units are maxed now. All I have to do is just have Ulquiorra on an auto upgrade. And once Ulquiorra is auto upgraded, this is when you want to place down your Ichigos because this is going to be around the time where these enemy shields are coming in. But on wave 12, that's when they start coming in, I believe. Let's see here. Yeah, around wave 12 is when they come. Actually, they come right now. So you can see this is really what gets people, okay? The damage isn't really the problem in these trials, but the reason why you can't really auto skip is because these shielded enemies, This is where you want to place down your Ichigos, alright? So I'm just going to wait for Ulquiorra to get maxed out here so he can use his Mercy ability. There we go. Ulquiorra's maxed out. I placed down Mercy. And then we're going to place down these Ichigos here. And you can see Ichigo will shred these shielded units really fast. Super, super fast. Look at this. Right? It's a bit laggy, but you can see Ichigo is just going to destroy their shields because he is a multi-hit AoE attacker. And you don't have to put any upgrades on Ichigo at all. Now you can focus on like upgrading Mihawk one time. Okay, all these Mihawks can get upgraded one time for fun here. And then you want to place down your Blackbeards near the Ichigo so he can slow these people. And you only have to upgrade them once. So you can see here. And then you want to place down a Blackbeard in the back for insurance. Because he will slow the S-Death if she does get too close for comfort. And then I'm going to place down another Blackbeard here to slow down these shielded units so that Ichigo is able to just chunk through their shields. Okay? From here, you have 50k to spend. So, like, if you don't have a 6 unit like Broly, you can just basically go ahead and upgrade your Ichigos if you want to. You can upgrade your Mihawks. I personally, since I do have a 6 unit, will place Broly in the back. But I'll show you, I don't need an All-Star Broly to do this. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade my Mihawks here. Just because I can. Right? And I'll still be able to just do this. Really easy. As long as the Ulquiorra doesn't get stunned, you can have this on an autopilot. So I'm not going to resell and do anything, okay? I'm not going to resell at all during this whole trial, and you will see. I'll still be able to do this. You can see all these units are getting stunned here. It's whatever. As long as the Ulquiorra is the one not getting stunned, you will be able to do this fairly easy, okay? Your all-star unit should be the one not getting stunned here, and you should be able to do this trial. And as you can see, man, it's easy pickings. Very easy pickings. Ulquiorra's focusing the S-Death now too. And look, I have 53k. I could really upgrade my Mihawks if I wanted to, but I'm just not going to. I don't need to, man. The Ulquiorra's just going to do his job here. And yeah, it's that simple, man. That's how you complete Trial 1 on an autopilot. All you need is at least one all-star green unit. You could still definitely do this with Ulquiorra as your main damage dealer, right? Just make sure he gets to his Mercy form. And with his Mercy form, his stats just become cracked out. You'll be able to place down a second Ulquiorra. With that extra like 60k cash that I had left in the tank, you can definitely get another Ulquiorra souped out to make this trial easier. So that's what you can do if you don't have an all-star Ulquiorra like me. Once you do have enough to get the Star Scroll right here with 250 Etri coins, you want to make sure you ascend this S-Death, okay? Once you do ascend S-Death, you're going to need her for this second trial here. If you are enjoying the content so far, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to use star code NANO whenever you are buying Robux or purchasing Roblox Premium. So this is my lineup for soloing Trial 2. I'm going to show you 2 different ways in this video, but a third way that you can do this is to get an all-star Zeke. So I heard a lot of good things about Zeke. This is the stats you can see right here once you actually get him to all-star. It's really crazy numbers. On top of that too, he's a blue unit, so he does hard counter this trial, as you can see. And all you would really need for this trial are shield breakers, okay? So Ichigo and Zoro are going to be my shield breakers, and then you need one main damage dealer. For me, that damage dealer is going to be Ulquiorra. I recommend your main source of damage comes from an all-star Broly, Mihawk, Ulquiorra, or an all-star Whitebeard. Those are really the only exceptions. You could also have S-Death as your main damage dealer too. And with this one, you can actually chill for quite some time before you place down your first unit. So you'll be able to farm more in Trial 2 compared to Trial 1. Let's put the first upgrade down though. And then after this one, obviously just put the rest of your farm down. Boom, boom, boom. And then from here, I know in Trial 1, I was just waiting for the first ramen guy to upgrade fully. But I think the best way to do this is honestly just upgrade wherever you can. So green card here. You put the upgrade here, right? And then I don't wait. I just put down another upgrade on my unit. So just upgrade wherever you can. And I think that's the best way to actually maximize your farm. But yeah, you're going to let this wave pass. I know these units right here are, you know, creeping on. But it's fine though, okay? Just put down your farm. And then by wave 6, you can finally put down an S-Death here. Okay? With my method, S-Death is necessary to put down here. So once this wave passes, you're gonna put down the Esdeath. Boom. Upgrade her once so she can get rid of the powerful ones, and now you can just focus on your farm. And you should be chilling until around like wave 8. That's when the enemies like overpower the base too much, and you'll need a second Esdeath to actually come through and help you. And now on wave 9, that's when you want to pick up another Esdeath to put down here to help this Esdeath. Or if you get enough money here, you can just place her down. So I have enough money. I'm going to place her down here. And then I'm just going to focus on my farm again. So these units on the side here, you want to get rid of them with 2 other Esdeaths, because they are going to be annoying later. What they end up doing is they will stun your units. So that's why your units get stunned, because of those side characters on the side. But from here, you can just focus on your farm now. Max out on your farm and immediately put your Ulquiorra right here, okay? And you want to max him out to his mercy form. This Esdeath should be good, and this Esdeath should be good. Now you just want to have Ulquiorra on an auto upgrade until he gets his mercy form. So right here, you can just chill. You don't really have to do anything. But on wave 12, though, you can see these shielded units are coming through. Okay? So at wave 12, you want to turn off the auto upgrade. I ain't gonna lie, we don't need him on auto upgrade anymore. We'll just let him upgrade one more time. So I'm going to wait for that real quick here. Wait for wave 12 to come through. Upgrade Ulquiorra once. Pick up a card. And these shielded units, look. This guy has an 81 shield, bro. You don't want any of that to ruin your night. Alright, so you place down the Ichigos. And then you place down the Zoros. Okay. And then it should just disrupt these shields here. We can go ahead and have Ulquiorra get his mercy ability now. And then from here, this Akainu is going to be a problem. So we're going to fully max out Esdeath to destroy him. Okay. So let's go ahead and activate mercy on Ulquiorra now. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fully upgrade this Esdeath here. So let's go ahead and put her on an auto upgrade. But you'll see, once these shielded units come through, look at how fast Zoro and Ichigo destroy his shields here. Just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. 54 shield, as you can see. It's slowly just going down. Really fast, bro. Really fast. I heard Eren also destroys shields. So if you want to use Eren too, you can do that if you want to. I'm not sure how Eren's kit fully works, but people have been telling me he can destroy shields. So he's also another shield breaker if you want to use him. You can see here, though, the side of Akainu gets destroyed really fast. And then it's wave 15, so I can sell all my units here. This Akainu should drop fast, too. If this Esdeath gets off of stun. We can sell these units because they were only used for shield breakers anyways. You can keep them here for a little bit, though, so that they can be, you know, meat shields. As you can see, the Akainu's going to target them, so they get stunned instead of my main source of damage. Anyways, this Akainu is about to drop here in a little bit. Hurry up and drop, boy. There we go. So he gets dropped, and now all we have to do is wait for these units to get dropped here. My Ulquiorra is really good because not only that he's my main source of damage, but he's my anti-air too, as you can see. Once you kill off this Kizaru, if you want to save a little bit of time and you're actually paying attention, this is what you're going to do. You're going to sell your units and then place them here to kill Kuzan. You can just sit here for the rest of the trial now and not pay attention at all and still get the same results, which is winning. But look, once you kill these units here, you sell, you place on this Esdeath here, max upgrade her to kill this Kuzan, and then Ulquiorra should have enough range to just destroy him too. Let's see how fast we end up doing this trial here. I'd say this was like a 7-minute run probably. We'll see though. Let's see how fast we did this here. 7 minutes and 44 seconds, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the method with Whitebeard now. So my friend David has the All-Star Whitebeard. He was able to do this in like 6 minutes. You can see you want to follow the same farming technique that I showed you earlier. And then you want to place down the Whitebeard at around wave 7 with 1 upgrade. At wave 8 though, you want to pair Whitebeard up with Esdeath, because Esdeath will help Whitebeard alleviate some of that pressure. Her freeze allows you to just chill here, right, and upgrade your farm units. Once you upgrade all your farm units, just put 4 upgrades into Whitebeard, and then at around wave 11, this is where you want to put your anti-air. So his anti-air is going to be Ulquiorra's. You can have Mihawk, you can have Broly, just something to just destroy the air units, okay? He also plays down his Esdeaths here to get rid of those side characters that will stun you. And then from here, he just focuses on upgrading Ulquiorra for a little bit. So you're just going to chill here, okay? And then, obviously, at wave 13, he's going to spam places Ichigo's now so that he can get rid of these shields. And then he's going to place Blackbeard here for slows. I don't think the Blackbeard is necessary. He could have just done this without the Blackbeard. But you can see he has Sharpshooter on his Blackbeard. So that's why this Blackbeard has so much range, okay? You could just save your money. You don't really need the Blackbeard for this trial. But yeah, you can see right here, at around wave 14, he ends up maxing out his Whitebeard. And then from here, it's pretty just straightforward. I'm just going to speed up the clip here. Whitebeard will just destroy everybody on the map. He ends up selling and replacing the Whitebeard so that he can get done with this trial even faster. So as you can see, Whitebeard here. He just hard counters the whole trial, bro. All-Star Whitebeard is him when it comes to this trial. And then you're going to see right here that he ends up finishing this trial in about 6 minutes. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new.
All I gotta do is put my mind to this shit. Goddamn. Cancel out my ex, I put a line through that bitch. I like all my S's with 2 lines through them shits.